Hi, my name is Corrine Romp, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist with U Academy of Advanced Hypnotherapy and New Leaf Wellness Clinic. Today, I want to talk a little bit about mental health. October 10th is Mental Health Day here in Canada. And at New Leaf and U Academy, we take mental health very seriously. My patients, my clients, the main reason they come to see a hypnotherapist, me, is to do with dealing with anxiety or depression or fear. They fear having to do something. They have anxiety over crossing the border or going to work or doing something that's new. If you've ever felt anxiety, and we all feel anxiety. So what do we do with anxiety when we get it? And most people experience anxiety every week, sometimes every day. So the very first thing to do, I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to deal with anxiety and then what to do with a hypnotherapist and why a hypnotherapist is really, really important to actually find the root cause of that anxiety. The first thing is breathe. We don't breathe deep enough or long enough. We have these shallow breaths. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth 3 times when something that creates anxiety happens. Just notice what it is and then just start to breathe. The other part is take a step back. There's nothing that says that you need to make a decision right now. And so if we take a step back, we can really take a look at things objectively and give our mind a second to take a look at what's actually going on. The third thing is to exercise. We don't get enough exercise, a lot of us. It's very sedentary. We have very sedentary lifestyles. And the anxiety is, a baby has a fussy time at 7 o'clock at night, a lot of times, right? They're held and cuddled and fed and changed all day. And that fussy time, I think, is simply releasing of energy, letting go of this excess energy that they haven't used up throughout the day. So really, when you're having anxiety, could it be that we're actually just having a fussy time, just like we were said when we were at 7 o'clock when we were little? That's not scientifically proven by any means, but exercise absolutely supports me when I have anxiety. It makes me breathe harder. It makes me move my body, makes everything in my body work better, anxiety included. Another thing is to do random acts of kindness, to do nice things for other people, to get out of your head. Like, we stay in our head so much that it all becomes just about me, all about me. And what happens with that is it spins. It's like this little spinning thing around in my head and nothing gets solved. And so it's about how do we stop that spinning? Well, buy a guy beside you a coffee. Open the door for somebody. Do something go out of your way and do something nice for someone else. Those are just a couple steps and a couple tips on how to get rid of or how to support when anxiety hits or to stop it from even happening. The hypnotherapy helps in so many ways, and we're not talking stage hypnosis here where it's very fun and entertaining. The hypnotherapy that we're talking about is a very serious, analytical way, scientific way of getting into the subconscious mind and finding out where that anxiety started. Because it started somewhere. And so it's a way of relaxation, it's a way of communication to find out and to solve whatever it is that's going on for you. So it's very easy for you to, in hypnosis, because 95% of people can be hypnotized now. Our science has come that far, which is awesome. So to find out where it comes from so that it no longer becomes the default. So if something happens in your everyday life, there's a trigger that comes. So there's something comes in, a thought comes in, the subconscious sends an automatic response. So it's responding automatically. It's like it's autopilot. And so it's like, how do I stop the autopilot from creating this anxiety? You find out where it comes from, and then we solve it. And we do that easily and effortlessly in a hypnotherapy chair. Hypnosis is probably, actually, it did save my life. When I was going through some of the most stressful times in my life, it was only a hypnotherapist that actually supported me to actually be able to raise my 3 kids, to go through some pretty traumatic things, but to do it with ease and grace and doing it easily and effortlessly. If you think about what the anxieties already cost you, because most people, if they were to look back 10 years ago, their level of normal was very different. They've almost like they've lost their power. They've lost that zest for life. They've lost something and they don't even know what they've lost because it's just progressive. It's over a period of time and you're not even aware. Think back to when you were 16. You know, when we were 16, we had so much life, or at least I did. And then as life kind of hit, you kind of go, okay, so what's the point to that? Or this trauma happens, and so it doesn't support this or that. And so you kind of start to believe that this is your lot in life. It doesn't have to be. Life can start today. In fact, it just did. My name is Corinne Ropp. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist at New Leaf Wellness Clinic. I hope I provided a few little tidbits on how to support, yes, the phone's ringing already, how to support anxiety and depression. And if there's anything that I can do, one of the things that we are very clear about, I'm very clear about, is how can I help? My name is Corinne Ropp, clinical hypnotherapist at U Academy of Advanced Hypnotherapy and New Leaf Wellness Clinic.